Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to the Spill Sesh Sunday special. Today we are talking about Dixie D'Amelio getting called out for the way she responded to Trisha Paytas, Garrett Watts getting hacked and people thinking that he absolutely hates Shane, and Nikocado Avocado coming out and saying he is quitting YouTube. Let's get into it. First, let me just say that yes, I watched the Jake Paul fight yesterday where he beat Nate Robinson, and I know that they were partying afterwards. I don't know how, because I believe LA is on a shutdown, a lockdown, they have a curfew, but everyone was partying, so I don't know what to even make of that. That is just, I can't. Logan Paul was actually trending because people think that Jake and Logan are the same exact person. There are two of them. They are brothers. They're not the same person. Jake was the one that was fighting in this fight. Bryce Hall came out and said Jake Paul just made us YouTubers look good. This is, I mean, not after that party, I'll tell you that, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I was totally aware of that situation. I know that Tana was at this party, a bunch of their friends were at this party, and I'm not even surprised. Just disappointed still, but not surprised. Anyways, let's get into this whole Dixie D'Amelio situation. If you guys don't know, she has been in some drama with her sister Charlie. People were really upset at a video they posted on their YouTube channel, and Trisha was very quick to call the girls out. Now, Trisha was going above and beyond attacking the girls, and it got way out of hand no matter how anyone felt about the situation. Trisha just made over 20 TikToks going in on the girls and their parents and James Charles, and it was getting to an unnecessary level. Now, when the girls were kind of ahead of Trisha and people were feeling bad for the way that Trisha was sending them hate, Dixie took it upon herself to post a TikTok of her dancing to audio of Trisha Paytas singing and saying the N-word. Now, because of this, Dixie was dancing, doing the renegade, and she was smiling throughout the whole thing, thinking that it was funny, like she was being petty. Like, I think when she was doing it, she was thinking, oh, you think you're so great, Trisha? Like, listen to this audio. And it did not come across well, because if you guys know, the D'Amelio sisters really got in some trouble for the fact that they never really credited the girl who choreographed the renegade, and people think, essentially that is what made Charlie famous, and she never really credited anyone. And so for Dixie to give credit on this dance in a video where Trisha is singing the N-word and the girl that created this dance is African American, people did not like the way that this looked, and they felt that it was just wrong on all types of levels, because it's just like, why is this the one time that you're crediting her? It feels wrong. So people were not happy with Dixie, and like right when the girls were starting to get people to be like, okay, like I feel bad for them, they didn't deserve this much hate, and because of this people are just mad all over again. And Dixie made it into mainstream media for doing this, and I don't even know what to say at this point, you guys. Like, everyone just has a bunch of opinions on this. I'm really just here to tell you guys what has been going on and what has happened, but this was not something that people found was a good look. I certainly think that the girls should have just taken the high road and left Trisha alone after all of this, while Trisha was getting totally called out for bugging the girls. I think they should have just left her alone and not given her any more fuel to put into the fire, but obviously it led them to getting called out in this new way. So I want to know what you guys think about this, and we are going to move on to Garrett Watts, you guys. He, as you guys know, friends with Shane Dawson at one point in time. It's a little unclear as to whether or not he is currently friends with Shane. We know that he has stayed really good friends with Andrew, who used to film Shane's videos. Garrett got hacked this week, but before anybody even knew that he was hacked, people were seeing Instagram captions of him and Shane and Jeffrey getting changed, and people thought that this was Garrett's way of being like, oh my god, like I'm not friends with Shane anymore, I don't like him. And so some of the captions were throwback to 16 hours ago when I was goofing at an arcade with this actual piece of garbage. Another one is Universal Studios from open to close. I consume my weight in butterbeer and I'm just butterbeer now. Please ignore the Krusty Clown and the Simpsons character in the middle. Another is Yikes, and it's Nate, Jeffrey, and Garrett. And then this one has a lot of vomit emojis. Basically, Garrett came onto his Instagram story to clear it up. He said, attention, if you received a weird message from me or see anything else weird via my Instagram in the past 9 hours or so, please disregard. Just woke up to some wild activity notifications and had to change my password because as I slept, my account was accessed and they were trolling, projecting weird personal stuff / opinions onto my account, archiving old pics, commenting, tagging, and changing captions, sending messages, someone trying to stir the pot, and it was very strange and bad, and now I have my account on lock. Trying to catch, correct, reset any changes now, and pardon the WTF inducing moments if y'all experienced anything weird anyways. All is well, love y'all, and have an awesome Sunday. So if any of you guys saw this and thought that Garrett was trying to throw shade at Shane, because I got some messages about these new Instagram post captions, just know that Garrett was actually hacked, and none of these captions were actually made by him. Alright guys, now for the story of the day. We're talking about Nikocado Avocado saying that he has officially quit making YouTube videos. He's definitely trolled many times with this type of clickbait, but this time he said it is for real. He even said it in his title, my final mukbang for real. The only thing that I found a little weird is like he posted this on his More Nicocado's channel and not his Nikocado Avocado channel, so I was certainly skeptical as to whether or not he was actually quitting. And you know what, guys? He literally only lasted like a day. And the craziest thing is like he went on his Instagram story and was like, oh my gosh, you guys keep messaging me like I was serious, that was my last video, like I'm not doing any more videos, like my health is my biggest concern right now. I need to work on, you know, getting my weight right and making sure that I'm healthy because this is not a healthy place to be in. I need to work on my marriage because, you know, him and Orlin are having problems because they're just like always causing these fake fights with each other, and it's like, okay, no wonder you guys are having problems because you guys are faking having fights with each other and you're calling each other names and throwing things at each other, and that's not okay and that's not healthy and that's really toxic. But then he literally comes back 2 days later and everyone is just like, what? Literally the boy who cried wolf. And he said it in his Instagram story, like, you guys aren't believing me because I quit and then I come back, but this time I'm for real and I'm serious because I really need to get things together. And then he's back already. Like, dude, it's just like, why lie about saying that you're going to like get help and that you're going to work on your relationship and that you're not going to make videos anymore and then come back and literally do that? And it's not even like he's coming back and trying to, you know, not do the same things. He's literally back the same as ever. So I don't know why he had to clickbait so far as to say that he quit. I don't know if it was for attention or what. I mean, his channels are doing amazing. Like, the videos are getting views, all of his channels, because he has multiple channels that he runs, and Orlin has a channel as well. Their drama has gotten like really toxic. Like, Nick used to just eat a lot of food and it used to be entertaining to watch, just him eating and like being normal, and then all of a sudden it became this like crazy soap opera drama reality show, and him and Orlin just say the craziest things, and it's honestly hard to watch because why would anybody want to watch like couples fight like that and like gross stuff like throwing cheese at each other? Like, it's the things I thought he was saying and like actually going to be taking seriously, because I mean, he didn't upload, and that was a big thing because he uploads literally every day. So when he wasn't uploading, I was like, okay, maybe he is for real about this. But then he posted that he's back. Why did you say that you were quitting if you weren't actually quitting? I don't understand. Why lie about that? Because people really thought he was being serious and people were sending him well wishes. People were hoping that, you know, he gets better and really hoping that he works through all his stuff and want him to be okay, because he has fans. He has people that genuinely care about him and want him to be good and okay, and he's just kind of playing on people's emotions, and that's not okay. And you can tell just like from the comments that people are just really over his games of saying like him and Orlin are getting divorced, or, you know, he's quitting, or he's gonna be vegan. He just says all this stuff and never follows through. And you know, that's not gonna do anything but lead people to be like annoyed and not believe you. And I know like all he does on his channel is like literally supposed to be eating, but I never knew that someone who was a mukbanger could be so problematic. Like, people try to say that he's like the Trisha of the mukbang community, and honestly it is like kind of true, because they just like start drama out of absolutely nothing. Out of thin air they start drama. The amount of acting that goes into these mukbang videos is truly insane, and I cannot even believe that this is real. Just stop with the lies. Honestly, if you're gonna keep making videos, keep making videos. You don't have to say that you're quitting for like the millionth time. But people were very, very, very frustrated by this. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about this crazy situation. Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what you think about the new intro. The holiday season is here, and I just hope everybody is getting into the spirit of the holidays, because we could all use a little happiness right now. So I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.